Bruno Payon out there for the opening faceoff of the second overtime. Still a 6-6 game. Stevenson and Widener. Glenn Clark alongside Nick Rossi. Someone is going to win the regular season title. Bruno gets it in front. Lito Flanagan, however, couldn't pick it up. He just got to toss it up in the air. Dangerous spot. If Stevenson can't come up with a ground ball, finally Chad Williams does, spins out of trouble and pushes it ahead. Phew, that was
great ground ball by Chad Williams.
a great ground ball. It was right in front of the goal, and he had to come up with it. So Stevenson gets the first possession of the second overtime, and another timeout taken by head coach Paul Cantabene to slow things down. That was a critical ground ball pickup from Chad Williams in goal. Garrett Egnachik came in the end of the fourth quarter to help out defensively when Stevenson needed to bring another defender out on the ball. But Connor Skeen, the senior, got the start. Reigning conference defensive player of the week. 3.5 to play. Mustangs with it. 1 goal wins it. And gives you the top seed in the conference tournament. Donofrio.
Yeah, and Pritchett needs to do a good job here. They're trying to face guard Pritchett or shut him off. He just needs to do a good job. There he goes.
He will get it. With 3:15 to play. 2 goals tonight for Morgan Pritchett. And he's going to pull the trigger on a bouncer, and he gets it! He gets it! He's on a new level. Get him a new shovel. Morgan Pritchett with the hat trick, and the Mustangs are the MAC Commonwealth regular season champions.
Some great job by Morgan. Just a huge game by Morgan.
15th goal of the year for the junior from Cockeysville, Maryland. Stevenson survives, and boy do we ever mean survives. First lead comes on the final goal of the game. One guy really put his head down, and it seemed like you guys made a determined effort to get him the ball in the late stages of the game, and it ended up bringing you a game winner in double overtime, and that's going to be Morgan Pritchett.
Yeah, Morgan, we've been telling Morgan for a long time that he has the talent to be a Division Division III first-team All-American, and we just need to see it. And tonight is one of those nights where you really saw how great he can be. And I think the biggest difference with Morgan tonight is that every time the ball was on the field, he wanted to be out there. Sometimes earlier in his career, he didn't really always want to be out there, always want to do it. Tonight, he showed a will that was unmatched by everybody else. He really showed a will, and he's pretty much unstoppable all night. And the 3 shots he hit were shots. They were shots. And, so he's got that type of talent. And, and I'm really happy for that kid. He's worked really hard to do what he can get out there and make those plays. So we're starting to see some kids mature, some kids not. But he's one of the kids that really matured tonight. It was really nice to see.
Coach, congratulations on a regular season title. We will see you Wednesday nights.
Thank you.
There he is, Coach Paul Cantabene. Now let's welcome in the double overtime hero for the Mustangs here tonight. Morgan Pritchett scored the game winner on the running bouncer to give Stevenson a 7-6 victory. All right, Morgan, I'll call myself out here, okay? At the beginning of the game, I mentioned to Nick a couple times, I thought, Morgan kind of went a little maybe out of control on a couple of those first possessions, and Nick said, no, I like that aggressiveness. That'll pay off. So Nick proved to be Nostradamus because it did pay off. It seemed like right from the get-go, you had that head down and you wanted to charge tonight.
Yeah, it's just, talking about going hard all the time. Coach really preaches it and going downhill and keeping the head up. So, I was just trying to do that tonight. And like you said before, I really just wanted the ball tonight, Tonight was supposed to be my senior night, and I got hurt. So, I really just want to do it for those seniors, So.
Morgan, we've talked about it. I've played with you here at Stevenson. Kind of your development coach mentioned it a little bit. What does it mean for you, kind of having that confidence, wanting the ball in the big game and the end of the game there in a big moment? What does that mean to you as you've kind of matured through this?
I think it's just about having the will. Wanting the ball in crunch time when you need to make the big play, you make the big play. I've been here for 4 years now, and I've watched guys like you and Peter Green and big guys make plays, and, it's just time to step up. I thought tonight was my night, and I was feeling it, and it was just a good time to get the ball and, put my head down and go to the goal. So.
Morgan, there was a lot at stake tonight. If you guys didn't win here, you're going to have to go on the road. You'd never lost a conference game before. What does it mean to you that you were tested and that your team came away with the answer in the closing moments?
I think, we've been in a lot of games this year where we've been tested, so, we had that, mental fortitude to keep pushing no matter what the score was, to keep playing and, score goals. So, this team is battle-tested. We've got a lot of one-goal games. We've beaten some good teams, but I think that, our experience in those close games really helped us persevere and get the win.
Regular season champions once again in the MAC Commonwealth Conference, but still work to do moving forward.
Absolutely.
Morgan, we'll see you back here on Wednesday night. Congratulations on it.
Very much. Yep.